Hello again, YouTubes. Today is just going to be a solo metal detecting adventure. We do have a park with tot lots, a large grassy field with multiple sections. We have pulled a couple of old wheat scents and other older targets out of here, so let's see what we can find here today. Our very first target, coming up a 2223. It's most likely going to be aluminum, some type of construction scrap. But let's see if we can find something better out here. That is a better target for number 2. We have a 1979 quarter. Corey will be happy as we use these for our coin-operated laundry in the basement. And while not as exciting, this is why you always double check the plug, as in the top of this one where I just found the quarter, we found another penny. And all you got to do is just wave around your pinpointer, see if you got any more signals before you close up the hole. But that also explains why I didn't get a solid 29 to 31 like I normally get on quarters, because the other coin was disrupting the signal. Here we do have our first dime. This one won't be that old though, a 2022 Philadelphia. She was coming up a solid 25, and that's what we expect for modern dimes here. Here we go for a 28 to 31. This should be a quarter and not very deep, so I will live dig this one, pinpoint it here, if I can find it again. Right down there, 3 arrows down. Let's confirm, do we have another quarter? And while we're doing this, I'm only about 2 feet away from the last signal I dug. Only got to go about half the depth of the shovel, usually on not very deep targets. And this one appears to be slightly in the left side of the plug here. Do my best to keep the camera straight. So we chop out a bit. And she is in this chunk. Well, she was, as she just fell out as I picked it up. So we do have a quarter. This one will be a modern. Let's see if I can make out what we got here. Looks like some kind of bird. I believe this is going to be Louisiana. Here we are, only about 2 feet away. Looks like we got another quarter. Let's go ahead and live dig that one there. Grab my shovel. I like to try to pop out as clean a plug as possible. Unfortunately, this ground does have about 6 inches down a gravel layer. Probably leveled the ground at some point when they were making this park, so I don't have to dig too deep. This one is definitely in the plug. Hopefully I have it on screen for you guys. Just try to shred this into the hole a bit, see if I can get to it. About in the center. Come on, where are you hiding, quarter? There we go. And what do we have here? That one will be new as well, another 2022 Philadelphia quarter. Can't quite make out what's on the back yet. I do see, there we go, Maya Angelou. So that's going to be one of those Women in History quarters or whatever they call that series. 25 cents richer. This one was a bouncy 23 to 25, and that's why, because we have two pennies. This one is a 76, I believe. The other's probably, yep, another 73. So two copper pennies. You'll get a slightly different signal. Another solid 25 VDI gives us a 2015 dime. And I suppose this still counts, as I am out metal detecting, but a surface find. That's actually a wheat cent. See if I can clean that up enough for you guys to be able to see that at all. Perhaps not enough light. There we go. Wheat cent, and I see 1945 probably. Sweet. As if it wasn't bad enough, pulling pennies out of the ground. This nail also rang up the same as most pennies. It does not have any value and will get jammed up in a coin star. Here we had a 23 to 25. Unfortunately not just a 1981 penny. Another bouncy signal, 25 to 28. I thought it might be a quarter, but we have another dime. This one looks like a 1973. The detector found this one, and it was going crazy, which got me excited, but it was just a in the grass surface fine dime. 1986. Here we had a solid 13, which was either going to be a pull tab or a nickel. It is a nickel, and if this was a silver, if this was a dime or quarter, we would have silver, but 64 nickel is just a 5-cent nickel. Here we have another 28 to 30, which was a little low for a quarter. But we do have the reddest quarter I've ever found. It is an eagleback, and I cannot read the year until we got her cleaned off. Pretty sure she will not be silver, although I am not finding any ridges on the outside. We'll just have to see what this is once we got her cleaned up.
How did you guys know?
Almost a surface find. We got a 29 to 31, which is going to be a quarter, and almost silver. 1967, only 3 years away. That's promising. Maybe we'll find some more like this out here. All right, well, we interrupt this broadcast because it is time for me to go pick up Winnie from her daycare. I'll be back in a bit. Well, YouTubes, we were planning on doing a little bit more metal detecting at that park, but something happened to Winnie where she had to change clothes at daycare. Winnie, how come you had to change your clothes?
I went in the potty with my pants on.
Did you fall in the toilet?
Yes.
You silly goose.